I've spent years reverse engineering everything from glitter bombs to rocket-powered sleds. But today I'm tackling something way more delicious. Nutella. We're talking factory floors, hazelnut science, and why this stuff has basically taken over the planet. By the end of this, you'll never look at that brown jar the same way again. So here's what's happening inside a Nutella factory. First, they roast hazelnuts at precisely controlled temperatures, because even a few degrees off changes the flavor profile completely. Then these nuts get ground into this ultra-fine paste. And I mean ultra-fine. We're talking particles so small you can't feel them on your tongue. Now check this out. They blend that hazelnut paste with cocoa powder, sugar, and palm oil in these massive industrial mixers that look like something from a sci-fi movie. The emulsification process is actually really cool because they're forcing ingredients that don't want to mix to become best friends forever. The quality control is next-level obsessive. Every batch gets tested for consistency, color, and taste because Nutella in Tokyo needs to taste identical to Nutella in Toronto. They're checking viscosity, measuring sweetness levels, and making sure that signature smooth texture is absolutely perfect. Then it gets piped into jars, sealed, labeled, and shipped. So basically, Nutella was born out of necessity during World War II, when an Italian pastry maker named Pietro Ferrero couldn't get enough cocoa. His solution: mix hazelnuts with a little cocoa to stretch the supply. And boom, he accidentally created something legendary. The modern formula launched in 1964, and it spread faster than, well, Nutella on warm bread. Different countries have their own traditions. In France, they put it on baguettes for breakfast. In Germany, it's a crepe staple. The brand has had some viral moments. There was that Nutella riot in France when the supermarket discovered and people literally fought for jobs. Social media challenges beyond just food. Limited edition jars, celebrity partnerships, entire cafes dedicated to Nutella-based menus. Let me show you where Nutella really shines. Classic French crepes with Nutella are the gold standard. You spread it thin while the crepe's still warm so it gets all melty. Then fold it up and maybe add some strawberries or bananas. But here's where it gets fun. Nutella brownies where you swirl it into the batter. Nutella stuffed cupcakes with that molten center. Gelato shops doing Nutella ribbons. No-bake cheesecakes with a Nutella layer. The versatility is actually engineered into the product. Now, sporting events and game day. I'm talking Nutella pretzel dips. Sliders with a tiny smear of Nutella and peanut butter for this sweet savory combo. Energy bites made with oats and Nutella that athletes use for quick fuel. So why do kids love Nutella so much? It's the combination of sweet, creamy, and just a hint of that hazelnut complexity that reads as chocolate to young taste buds. The texture is smooth enough that picky eaters don't reject it, and you can sneak it into recipes to make healthier foods more appealing. Now for the pro tips that'll change your Nutella game. Never refrigerate it because it gets hard and impossible to spread. If you want it for drizzling over ice cream or pancakes, warm the jar in hot water for 2 minutes. Here's a hack. Freeze Nutella in ice cube trays, then pop those into smoothies for instant chocolate hazelnut flavor. So that's the full Nutella story, from factory science to your kitchen hacks. If you enjoyed diving into this tasty content with me, do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button, smash the like, and follow HowToEducation. We're breaking down the how and why behind everyday things you actually care about, one delicious topic at a time.